to the first episode of BMAtters. My name is Salome Owusu from
Konnichiwa, and my name is Aaron Fredericks II. We are a cast team that brings to you, wonderful students of BMA, information about the events and happenings around your school.
Starting off with the weather, we'll have Giovanni McAllister standing by. Let's go check that out.
Thank you, Salome. In this upcoming weekend, November 10th and 11th, it will be partly cloudy with a 10% chance of rain. Winds will be blowing our way, so if you decide to stay in your dorm, you can cuddle up with your teddy buddy to stay warm, just like I do. Back to you guys.
Wow, thanks for that awfully handy-dandy information, Miss McAllister. Now I want to cuddle with my teddy weddy too.
Cesarine Sperano and Christine Larson got the 411 on the Writers' Conference. It was held through October 28th to the 30th at Columbia Union College. We had exclusive interviews with some of the participants. Let's take a look at what they found out.
We're here with Carly and Danielle, and we're going to ask you a couple questions too. Alright, which speaker stood out to you and why? The review lady. She was really perky and really bubbly and really into it. And the pun guy. The pun guy? He's the pun guy. Oh, the nose picker. Yeah. The nose picker. He came up with all the witty puns, like a tip off the old writer's block, and poetry versus you, and leave it to the pros with a little SE. Yeah. Do you think the trip was beneficial to you as writers? They had too many that they wanted to shove into one weekend. So it was good, and I learned things, but it could have been better. But a lot of them, they didn't really teach us. They just kind of went over like what we were already writing. Yeah. But it was still a lot of fun. That's good. I met bonding time. Lots of bonding time. I met this really cool hobo in Baltimore. He read us a poem. He did. Well, he didn't read it. He kind of recited. He was really cute. And what was your favorite play? I liked the play was amazing. I loved the play. I thought that was a really good idea. That was the greatest. Oh, and we were in the bus with the crazy lady who took us all over the Yeah. That was great. We had the crazy lady. Yeah. I remember the crazy lady. I thought I was going to die. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there you have it. Crazy ladies and hobos. Well, yeah. What you would expect at a writer's conference. Mrs. Kramer was the sponsor, so we wanted to get her input about it too. Mrs. Kramer, how many times have you gone on this trip?
I think this is about the 5th time that I've personally gone.
How did this time differ from the past?
The basic setup of everything was the same. However, I think that the students that went along this time seemed to really get a lot out of it. I loved the play. It was funny, it was different, and very easy to follow, so very enjoyable.
Alright, thank you very much. There you go, BMA. Later.
Gee, thanks, Cesarine.
Going on during the Writers' Conference was also the Leadership Retreat, where a whole bunch of leaders from BMA went out together to learn about leadership.
And we had exclusive footage.
Eat that food! That food is so delicious. I like Mr. Allen's food. And it's tasty. Eat up your cat food. Go to the cab Monday through Friday and eat everything. It is so tasty. I love Mr. Allen's food. Everybody going to the cab just to eat some food. Everything is so tasty, especially the beans. Eat everything, it's healthy, it's good for you and tasty. Everybody eat the cab, don't eat there on Fridays. The haystacks is daily and tasty and so delicious. Just eat up your food and oh my goodness, it's so tasty! And we're gonna eat the food! Blast off! It's cat food time! And we're gonna eat the food!
Last weekend, senior recognition took place for the seniors.
Senior recognition was prepared very well by the staff. The weekend was very emotional as the underclassmen realized that their friends will not be attending BMA next year. When you turned a corner, you would run into a crying underclassman.
Alright, here's a short word from our sponsor.
Sweet, we have a sponsor?
Oh yeah.
I'm lonely. I don't have any friends. Whoa! What's this? Hey, yo, Deer Park?
Drink Deer Park water.
Don't forget, everybody, drink lots of water and stay cool.
That video taught me a valuable lesson. I need to drink more water and make more friends. Because I don't have many friends.
Aw, it's okay, Aaron. I'll be your friend.
Do you mean that?
Yeah.
Can I have a hug?
No. We have some Appalachian advice brought to us by Alex Eisman and Emily Ferguson. They are here to answer questions you guys sent us and whatever's on your mind.
Hi, I'm Emily Ferguson.
And I'm Alex Eisman.
And we are here to answer your questions. The first question we have is, who invented last names? Well, I did a little bit of research, and turns out last names were a way to keep track of people. Because if everybody just had a first name, things would get a little confusing. So they would take characteristics, like if you had red hair, your last name might be Red. Or if you were a blacksmith, your last name would be Smith. Also, they would take who your father was. So my name would be Emily David.
One of the questions I received is, how come there is carrot cake, but no tomato cake? Actually, there is tomato cake. And from what I hear, it's pretty tasty.
Get out a pen and a piece of paper, because I'm about to tell you the ingredients to this tasty tomato cake. First thing you'll need is 1 can of chopped tomatoes. Do not drain, or just get 2 to 3 chopped fresh tomatoes, and you don't want to drain those. Second thing you'll need is 2 packages of saltine crackers. I know you're thinking, saltine crackers are great. The final thing you will need is salt and pepper to add a little pizzazz into your tomato cake.
The next question we had was, when people lose weight, where does it go? Well, your fat is based on triglycerides and adipocytes, which are turned into fatty acids, and they're broken down through oxidation. And they make another chemical, and another chemical, and another chemical, until they're broken down into carbon dioxide, which is released through your lungs. So basically, you breathe out the fat that you're burning.
And the final question we answered on this segment is, do different colored boogers have different tastes? And my answer to that, it's sad to say, but no they don't. I've tried them. Many of them.
We'd like to thank you for those of you who have sent in questions, and we would like to encourage all of you to send in more questions. Just keep them coming. Keep them coming.
This wraps up our Appalachian advice with Emily and Alex.
Thanks, Alex and Emily. I'm so craving some saltine crackers right now.
So silly. This coming week is jam-packed with birthdays, by the way. Here we come with the download on the info. Roxy Nache on the 11th. Sabrina Desert on the 12th. Taylor Blink on the 13th. And Karen Musser on the 13th. So make sure you guys give them a warm pat on the back for their birthday.
And the scripture this week is found in James chapter 1:5. If any of you needs wisdom to know what you should do, you should ask God and He will give it to you. God is generous to everyone and does not find fault with them.
That's some good stuff, Aaron. I can now go on through my day knowing that God is willing to give me the knowledge I need to pass my chemistry test.
With that, we're signing out from BMAtters. Annyeong.
Peace out.
Hi.
This is my first time reading it.
Hang on.
Sorry. Stay cool.
Sorry.
Do you mean that?
Yeah. No. We have
We'll both do it.
It's so cheesy.
Dude,
No, let's do it.
That'd be awesome.